What's going on, guys? Thank you so much for your love and support. Let's go ahead and get into this general message. Major lessons that an individual is having to learn when it comes to you. This could also be major lessons somebody is having to learn when it comes to business, especially if you have your own business. I'm also picking up, you could be working with someone, business partnerships. Be careful of somebody is lusting after an individual that they may work with. Okay. Hmm. Be careful shitting where you eat it. There could be a very intense connection or chemistry between you and another individual. I do feel like you guys are protecting yourself or you're being protected from any type of psychic attacks, emotional attacks. Okay. Somebody trying to keep you all up in your head about a situation. It's like you're seeing things clearly. All right, let's see what's going on. Organization is going to be key. Somebody is really needing to work on getting organized. Some of you are dealing with an individual who may be very pushy right now. Mhm. Yeah, somebody is trying to force an individual to make a decision. Okay. Their spirit team can no longer block you from progressing. Now, you do have somebody who wants to extend the olive branch to you. For some of you guys, you may literally see like branches on the ground. I also feel as if somebody could even be going to Olive Garden. You could like some Italian, or you could be eating some type of pasta. But you got somebody who wants to extend this olive branch to you. Okay, I hear that it's over. Some of you guys could be going out for lunch during this time. I feel like whoever you were dealing with or whatever the situation is surrounding, someone has come to the realization that they can't stop you from doing what you want to do. It's about free will. And I feel like somebody is finally getting that. Somebody could have been trying to stop you from progressing. They could have felt like if you um, were in a position to where you were able to freely move forward, then you would end up leaving them behind, or they wanted you to, somebody wanted to try to keep you small. They wanted to keep you in a box. Even if this was this individual speaking um, negative things over you, being negative about your desires to want to change something in your life. You may have been all up in your head at one point in time, going back and forth with yourself because you weren't certain about what you wanted to do. So these are situations where we ask other people for advice when deep down inside we already know what we should do. These are also situations where other people are afraid of your progression. Some of y'all have outgrown people. You've outgrown where you live at. You've outgrown uh, relationships, the type of individuals that you are attracted to. Like somebody could have been attracted to individuals on a physical level, and now they realize they need something um, that's more spiritual. They need something on an emotional level. It could be somebody who has experienced that with the individual, and now they feel like, you know what, I want somebody who is as attractive spiritually, emotionally, and mentally as me. You could have found yourself in relationships where you kept going back to somebody from your past and you were caught up in your head. Is this relationship going to work if I go back? Are things going to change? Until one day it's like you wake up and you realize, I want something different. I'm making a change in my life. That person that you were with, they start to see, okay, I can't stop you from progressing. You've outgrown me. Some of y'all, this is a job. You could only grow or get so far in a company, but you stayed there because of the benefits, okay? Because of the recognition that you may have got ever so often. But now this company realizes that they can't keep you stuck. You've outgrown what they are capable of giving you. It's like realizing that you can give yourself so much more. You can achieve so much more. For some of you guys, this is reconciling in a situation with this olive branch. And this is just individuals coming to the conclusion and saying, you know what, we can end things peacefully. Somebody could want to meet up and have lunch with the individual to talk. Sometimes it lasts in love. Sometimes it hurts instead. That's the vibe. Sometimes it lasts. And sometimes it doesn't. Taking what it is that you've learned from the situation, okay, growing from those moments of love, as well as identifying what has hurt you. And even through the hurt, you've also learned how to love yourself. For some of y'all, you are starting to realize what has been causing some type of hurt, what has been causing some type of issues. Again, what has been causing you to be stuck. It could have been past hurts. It could have been because you wanted something to last. But it's like somebody is recognizing, I hear the reason for the season. Mm-hmm. Don't slip in no chicken shit trying to be cute. Mm-hmm. Somebody too busy trying to impress an individual. And they may mess around and slip up, say something they regret. Somebody is trying to pull y'all back into a cycle that you've walked away from. And this could be in situations where you find yourself being tempted. Somebody may even have a slip up. Somebody could relapse. Somebody is hoping that it will last. If you start to see a series of threes today, over the next 3 days, know that your ancestors is beating somebody's butt so bad. They're about to start throwing away spiritual stuff. They're going to start taking down spiritual altars that they may have. And this could be because of either the person's intention, what the true intent was behind them creating the spiritual altar, or it has something to do with they may be connecting to or worshiping spirits that are not in alignment with who their ancestors truly are. Play the next song. So somebody wants to speak to you through music. Okay. So let's cut this up. Ella May, 10,000 hours. Mm-hmm. The spiritual team, they pissed off. Okay. Somebody used a practitioner to attack you, but that practitioner has turned on the individuals who are attacking you. And that could also be the reason why somebody is taking down a spiritual altar. Somebody could be dealing with a Libra, okay, or somebody born in fall. You're going to need more than sage for this shit. Ooh, honey. Okay, so there's a practitioner that somebody used to attack you guys. Now, your spiritual team and this practitioner, whatever spirits they are using or they were using to attack you, they're using these spirits to attack this person. And this person, all they keep doing is saging. They gonna need more than sage for that shit. Mm-hmm. 10,000 hours. So this has been going on for some time, or this is about to 10,000 hours. That's like over a year or something. If you give me the chance to make it up to you, I will. Somebody is also trying to right or wrong with the ancestors. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Somebody was trying to utilize a practitioner to keep you stuck, to block you. Mm-hmm. Let's see what's going on. feel like somebody is in search of something or someone, but they don't know what they're in search of. They don't know what they're looking for, what they want, what they desire. I do feel as if someone who may have been exploring a poly relationship, it's like they're coming to the realization that ain't what they want. That's not the life for them. I also feel as if somebody was in a group dynamic, working with other people, it's like they start to realize, like, I don't want to be associated with this type of individual. Like, this ain't the group for me. If some of you guys were in a group, okay, you may be stepping away from that group. Somebody does a lot of traveling. They may do a lot of traveling for a living. Like, somebody could also have like a lot of travel miles. Somebody could also work at the airport. Relaxed energy, the buck moon. Some of y'all may start to see a lot of deer during this time. Okay, I also feel as if you're going to see a lot of spiritual signs, a lot of signs in nature. I heard, look, if you book, okay. So there's a practitioner, honey. This person has been meditating. This person may do some type of earth magic, or somebody may utilize animals. Mhm. Some of you guys are dealing with a shapeshifter. Purification. Somebody's going to need more than sage to purify, cleanse the situation. Somebody is cold. Mhm. Somebody done went numb. Somebody's trying to find balance. October is significant. April is significant. You could be dealing with an Aries. You could be dealing with a Libra or Scorpio. Or October 4th is significant. Confidence. December is also going to be significant. Somebody could be born in December. Mhm. Somebody is going to have some type of confidence to approach you. You or this individual, somebody could be Native American. Okay, you could be seeing a lot of large animals, birds, especially birds, but you may be connecting with a owl spirit. A lot of you guys are receiving a lot of wisdom, a lot of downloads. I heard intuitive nudges. Somebody's going to have the confidence, or that like they're working up the confidence to come towards you. And this could be, I heard late December. Okay, rest after labor. Mhm. Somebody could have just had a baby. Okay. You could have just birthed something. Some of y'all, these are ideas that you have that are taking off. I also see a cornucopia of blessings. I also feel that there's a lot of thankfulness. Thanksgiving could also be significant. Okay, but somebody was too relaxed in a situation. For some of you guys, somebody could be utilizing ancient or okay, I heard ancient medicine. Somebody could also be utilizing like different native practices when it comes to purification. Somebody may also be utilizing feathers to purify their space. Okay, you're going to notice you and somebody else that's at a distance, you're seeing the same bird. But this is the thing, this older woman, the bird is speaking to her, the owl. There's secrets, there's information that's being exchanged. Hmm. Between you and another individual spiritually. Tarot readings. So somebody is either getting some tarot readings or a practitioner that somebody used. This practitioner, they started pulling cards to get clarification to see, oh, somebody was being manipulated. So somebody started pulling cards and they found out that they were being manipulated by somebody. And so they decided to turn on that person. Mhm. So this person now has some type of information into the past, present, and even the future. Single. So there's only one person who's actually really trying to clean up some type of mess or confusion that was made. It's only one person who also has pure intentions. And there's also one person who feels some type of pressure. Somebody's been going to go get tarot readings, listening to tarot readings by themselves. Somebody's been like trying to work on whatever this is behind the scenes. The song that's playing is Tamala Man, Change Me. Somebody's going through a spiritual transformation. Somebody did something and they feel guilty about it. It's like their conscience is eating them up. Secret love child and parenting. This could be somebody who is a single parent. Somebody could also have two children. Somebody has to have some type of confidence to approach someone about their secrets. And for some of y'all, this could even be like your child may know something, but they need like some type of confidence to tell you something. And somebody keeps making promises to a child, like telling them, I'm going to make it up to you. I'm going to try to make everything out better. There's a child that needs to confide in somebody like a secret. Mm-hmm. Bottom of the deck, you just entertained an angel. So somebody finds an opportunity to apologize, or there is an opportunity for somebody to reconcile things. This could be with a parent, with a child, parent child dynamic, or this could be if you have children with someone. This is repairing that relationship. But I'm going to be honest with you. If you have kids with somebody, this person went to a practitioner and they lied on you to the practitioner. They wanted somebody to attack you. Mm-hmm. Practitioner does the reading, realize that they're attacking the wrong individual, and whatever spirits they sent towards the wrong person, now they're sending it to the liar. And this person is in this situation by themselves. They're trying to do some type of purification ritual. And all they ask God is sage. And whatever little bit of other stuff that they do have, they really don't know what they need in order to um, properly get rid of whatever spirits that they are dealing with. Somebody has to have some type of confidence in the near future to be honest about some type of secrets surrounding children as well as surrounding parenting. Somebody kids see things in a parent that they don't want to see. Somebody turns the other way. They look the other way. They try to ignore certain things about their parent. But I feel like in the near future, somebody may need to address those things. Somebody could even feel let down by their parental figure. But I also feel like somebody has to have the confidence to be a single parent, to be okay with being a single parent. Somebody may have never imagined that for themselves or their child. Because you have single out here, you have a secret love child, and you have parenting. Somebody went and got some readings to find out whether or not they'd be able to hold on to a relationship. Somebody was afraid of having to co-parent. If your child is born in April, December, or October, and this child is a teenager, hell, even an adult, 12 to 19, it's something they need to tell you. And whatever this is that they need to confide in you, either it's about how they feel about y'all's relationship or the relationship that they have with the other parent. But oh, it's a secret there. One of y'all could have a tattoo or have some stars tattooed on you. Somebody has a C or a G, first, middle, last initial, or the practitioner. The person that could have been getting the tarot readings or going to the tarot reader may have a C, a G, a R, a T, a N, or an S, baby. Okay. Somebody also has a B. I heard somebody's baby mom. Somebody could drive also like a Buick. I also hear a Camry. Somebody needs to take a laxative also. Okay. Musical theft. You could be dealing with somebody who's in the music industry. And look at this. Somebody has been stealing from some of you guys. Somebody's been stealing your ideas. Whoever that practitioner is, they go out into nature to do some type of spiritual work. Somebody could play music. August is significant. I don't know when the buck moon is, though. Mm-hmm. Somebody's name is London. Somebody's name is Brandon. Mm-hmm. Somebody is dealing with an Aquarius. And this Aquarius, they are musically talented. Mm-hmm. Somebody could have also made up like a diss track or a song to attack you. Mm-hmm. One of y'all recently ate a pear, or it was a pair that may have done this. Okay, so somebody is dealing with a spiritual war by themselves. So it's giving the vibes of like a group of people at one point in time, or those group of people at one point in time, whoever may have been trying to find out things about you, whoever may have been like trying to cause some type of chaos in your life. This person is going through a spiritual war all by themselves. If it was a group of people, it's like one person in particular. You have spiritual war. This person could be 34. Mm-hmm. Seeing the red flags. Tower moment. For some of y'all, you see the red flags when it comes to, or you're going to see something clearly with the situation between a parent and a child, a co-parenting situation, a secret love child. It's like you're going to see something clearly, and somebody had a secret love child on an individual, and this person is like really trying to have the confidence to make things right in their relationship. Be careful. Somebody may be trying to tempt you. Temptation, worldly possessions. Somebody may think that that is the olive branch or the best way. You could even hear a song. I feel like the music that an individual may be listening to, it could also cause some type of conflict, or it could indicate that an individual is going through a spiritual warfare. Somebody also has like I heard a water purifier, or you may drink like purified water. I also hear Purell. So somebody has been talking to a tarot reader. Uh-huh. Yeah. They've been stuck to this person like glue ever since they were going through a spiritual war, because whoever this person is, they feel like they're going through this by themselves. And they need more than a sage for the shit, because they are in a spiritual warfare. Somebody is waving like the white flag, honey. Okay, around the time that school either starts or in December when the kids go on a school break, somebody is going to, it's like they want to try to make it up to you. They want to come back around. They want to apologize. Some of y'all may not hear from somebody until December. Didn't I say late December in the beginning? I think I did. Somebody could be between the age of 34 to 43. Hmm. Somebody hella toxic, bruh. And you know it too. Deep down inside, you know that person is toxic. There's a song that's stuck in somebody's head. It keeps playing over and over again. Somebody feels restricted. Okay, somebody is needing to relax. You could also be listening to like some healing music, like different hurts and things like that. Hmm. Somebody is born October 17th, but I definitely feel like there's a song in your head that it plays on repeat. I feel like somebody is having a hard time making adjustments. For some of y'all, this spiritual warfare may show up on an individual's job. Someone is also indecisive about what they want to do as far as a career. One of y'all, there's a celebrity that's connected to a tarot reader. That celebrity went to a practitioner and had the practitioner do some type of spiritual work on the tarot reader. And the tarot reader, they got too relaxed with that person. And somebody's in their head, they don't know what an individual knows. But you keep hearing like this person's music in your head. So the person who is in the music industry, they put some type of restriction on somebody, the present and in the future. 1917, there could have been a war. I also hear Haitian. So I don't know if it was a Haitian war back in 1970. Why are you fighting for opportunities, or you feel like you have to fight for opportunities? Somebody works for the prison system. But yeah, they paid somebody, whoever that musician is. This person could even be behind bars. Somebody's connected to a lot of influential people. Somebody got pulled from behind bars, baby. Enough pull to fuck somebody's finances up. And all somebody else keep doing is saging. You don't need more than sage for that. For some of you guys, this could be the parent of your child just trying to fuck up your finances. And you keep going to go get readings about this individual to figure out what you need to do next. But whatever practitioner, again, they use to attack you, going to turn on them. And it's like this person now, they're starting to hear that in messages. So I feel like they got bigger problems on their hands. Honey, you ain't the problem. It's the practitioner that they hired to fuck with you that's their problem. And for some of y'all, this person has connected with so many people, they don't know which one it is. So many practitioners, they don't know which one. Like when one person's work wasn't working fast enough, they went to somebody else. So they got so much damn work done, somebody can't even figure out which practitioner they went to that has turned on them. Child, that's crazy. And that's why this person wants to extend an olive branch to you. Oh, honey. Because they really paying for some type of spiritual war. 5 of Pentacles. Somebody doesn't have anything to offer. Somebody has been given a lot in a situation, but they ain't get nothing back. They didn't get nothing out of it. Somebody don't have no money. Somebody has to be confident enough to tell somebody why they don't have any money, and somebody is not letting somebody see their kids. I also feel like somebody really wants to do something nice for an individual, but they don't have the resources to do something nice for that person. The World card. Terrifying. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Taurus. Somebody's also going to school online. Somebody could be a single parent, or somebody's like trying to get their online education. Something could be going on with somebody's finances. Somebody's also traveling to foreign places, and that's why they ain't got no money. Or somebody is like traveling somewhere, traveling the world. Like they could be going to historical landmarks, places like that, historical buildings, historical sites, spiritual places, places of enlightenment. Some of y'all could even be putting y'all kids in private school, or you want to, but you don't have the money. If you don't have the money, that's going to come to the end. Some of y'all need to have the confidence to tell y'all kids that, or some of y'all kids, they need to tell y'all that something's going on with their financial aid at school. 113 is significant. Death. Somebody could have passed away in labor, or something is over. Somebody could have ended a relationship, either with a Scorpio, there's a transformation, or somebody is putting an end to a toxic relationship that they have with someone. And this could be somebody that they have children with. Some of y'all, this is a situation where, maybe you used to be tempted when you would go in the store and you would see baby clothes or see people with kids, and you're like, oh, I think I want a baby. But I feel like this month something might happen and you like, shit. Mm-hmm. Honey, somebody's baby, when they sleep, they are so precious, right? Shit, when that baby wake up, when them feet hit the floor, the death card let me know, baby, it's over, okay? That child, honey, goes into touching everything all over the place. Somebody be worried. It's a whole lot going on. Shit. What you feeding that baby? Honey? Gunpowder? No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. Like, somebody also could be going through a divorce or wanting to go through a divorce, thinking about taking the necessary steps, but they ain't got the money. So, or somebody needs to tell an individual, like, I don't have the money to file for a divorce. But some of y'all individuals saying that, and that's just a way for them to hold on to you or the connection. Mhm. Hmm. Okay. I feel like that's all the messages. I really don't see anything I want to clarify. Somebody's got a lot to learn when it comes to spiritual warfare. Mhm. Clarify this page of pentacles. This is whoever this is. This is their first spiritual warfare. This is somebody who's new because they're still learning and they feel alone. They feel by themselves, or like maybe you are learning something new in your downtime when you're by yourself, when you're alone. King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Somebody is trying to take some action, baby. Somebody's still trying to figure out what action they want to take or they need to take. Mm-hmm. Who are these two men? Somebody is learning from another individual, or somebody may have like a mentor. Queen of Swords. So you have an individual who they feel like they've met like their perfect match. This is an intellectual thing, but the queen is leading the war. You could have some influential people behind you, backing you, but see, you're getting straight to the shit. Success, Six of Wands. Okay, so somebody is learning to take some type of action to be assertive, know what it is that they plan on doing, or somebody's trying to figure out, or they're planning to cut someone off. But these are people. Somebody is learning from other people about spiritual warfare. And this can be like conversations that you're having with somebody else. Like it goes back to the kid situation. Maybe at one point in time, let's say you were like, oh, I want kids. And then you hear somebody else's war stories. And you like, honey, ain't no fucking way. I'll pass. Maybe you hear about what another individual has to go through. And that's their own spiritual war. That's something that they had to go through by themselves. And they tell you this, and you thinking to yourself, shit, you're gonna need more sage for this shit. Mhm. But this is you learning from someone else or through someone else's experience not to do something. What is this Eight of Swords and the tarot readings? The practitioner they use to attack you. Justice. Could be dealing with a Libra. Somebody is in like spiritual jail. Somebody could have lost their spiritual gifts. This could be also like abusing their spiritual gifts. And Eight of Swords right back on the bottom of the deck. Somebody's in spiritual jail for some type of work that they could have got done. Somebody was working on someone mentally. Seven of Cups. Somebody who's trying to justify their actions. Somebody is trying to justify what they did because they felt like you had way more options than them. So it could be a situation where somebody presumes that because you have a lot of spiritual gifts or options, arsenal, okay, that they would have to attack you first because of everything that you have available to you. And it's not to say, it's a situation where you may have had a lot of resources available to you, but it don't mean that you would have used those resources on that person. And whoever you're dealing with, the person thinks too fucking highly of themselves to begin with. Because they felt like, I'm going to make a move first before you make a move, because I know that you have some options to get a get back, to get your get back. So it's like this person wanted to make some type of move before you could. But I don't even feel like you were thinking about doing anything to this person. So this is a situation where somebody jump kicked some shit off and you wasn't even worried about them to begin with, but they jump kicked some shit off with you, created a lot of illusions in order to get some type of justice, in order to have somebody do some type of work on you that would have you feeling restricted. And I don't feel like that person really thought through the situation, because even if you don't respond to the attack, your spiritual team responds to it. And whoever they went to, that person's responding to it by attacking them. Taurus, Hierophant energy. Somebody should have just moved the fuck on. This is letting me know somebody should have just let something go. Should have just focused on their commitment, focus on other things. Mm-hmm. They jumped the gun. Somebody felt like it was strength in numbers. Somebody felt like you were too strong for them. Somebody wanted to tame you. Somebody wanted justice. Somebody was operating out of ego. Now this person is in this mental prison and they're trying to figure out what their options are. And whoever you're dealing with, they're still operating out of ego. I feel like that was the biggest lesson in this for this person, was the fact that they would utilize illusions, casting illusions, because they were stuck in a place of ego. Somebody just has to win, but this is the thing. What the fuck are they? What do they feel like they're winning? Nothing but an ancestor ass whooping. Because whoever this is, they ain't happy. They ain't happy with what they see. They're not happy with the things that they have around them. So, I mean, how did it benefit them? This person wanted to send a strong message to you about how they feel. Okay. How they feel about their partner, the person that they are with, or how they feel about the relationship that they have with you. They wanted to send you a strong message. What was the message sending? Okay. Well, what message did you get? Because they was trying to send you a message. What message did you get? To protect yourself. You were blocking this out. You were blocking these individuals or the situation to protect yourself, standing on what it is that you said. You could see and you felt the deception. Come on. In your mind, you've already made a decision. You're dealing with some liars, individuals who are Deceptive. You was like, oh, so you lying about the actions that you taking. That's the message that is sent to you. That this person lied about the actions that they would take. And what message are you sending to this person? Five of Pentacles. You ain't really giving this person no attention. You telling him it's like, I ain't got nothing. I ain't got nothing to give. You could have some regrets dealing with this situation or this person. For some of y'all, you regret not leaving this person out in the cold. This is a situation where you like, bitch, I should have left you where I found your ass. Should have never dealt with you. Look at that. You could regret letting this person in. You regret letting this person put you in a third party situation or put you in a position where you ended up hurt. That's the message that you're sending to that person. They on the outside looking in. Okay. Secret love, child, and parenting. Hierophant. Hierophant is out here twice. This is who somebody is married to. Okay. For some of y'all, this is a Taurus child. These are secrets about family. But somebody is married to an individual or could be getting married to an individual and your child knows some secrets. This could even be about your spouse, or somebody is married to somebody under the presumption that their child is theirs and it ain't their child. Which is why somebody could also feel alone when it comes to parenting. This could be like stepchildren. Okay. Yeah. Family, children, regrets. Somebody is trying to make it up to an individual because it's like somebody saying like, hey, I'm committed to you. Somebody has to have some type of confidence. Somebody could be adopting someone's child. Okay. Somebody's getting a fucking divorce. Three of Cups. And once somebody gets a divorce, this person may want to reconcile a relationship with you. Okay. I don't know, honey child. Y'all have a wonderful week. I love you guys. Bye, boo.